And it's all finished, put back together. Was able to mount the unit right where I thought I would, which is right here. You can actually see the zip ties that are holding it in place. Anyway, took it for a test drive. Everything works on it. Self-canceling's working. One thing about these units is if you do a really gradual lane change, it's not going to self-cancel. But overall, they work pretty good. I haven't ever had a problem with it on the last bike that I had, and looking forward to having it on the Z900. Anyway, it wound up being a pretty well built-in feature. You can't actually see any of the heat shrouding or any of the cables from it, so the bike still looks pretty darn stock. Aside, of course, from those couple of zip ties down there. It wound up being mounted where I thought it would be. Just had to work it forward a little bit. Anyway, now that it's all put together, couple thoughts. One, it'd always be great if the cables are longer on this thing. Or maybe worse. Who knows? Depends on your preference. I would have loved to be able to mount it back here, like underneath the seat where it was easy to get to. But I couldn't. Also, the fact that you have to mount it with the wires to the back is also, again, a pain in the butt. But overall, it works really well. Once you get your unit installed, you do have to go on and fix the turn signal switch. There's a screw here and a screw down here. All you have to do is unscrew those. This unit comes right off. You just pop the phone insert pads in there. I use the narrow insert pads because that's what fit. The large ones wouldn't let the switch gear make contact. Just make sure you get the pad all the way up in there. First time I did it, the left side, or the pad that blocks the left turn signal from engaging, didn't block it all the way. And I wound up having to go back and redo it. Tried the big pads at that point. They were way too big, so I just put the left one in and just made sure I got it up really well so that it wouldn't lock on. It does really mess with the function of the unit if you do get it to where the switch is still locking on. Anyway, pretty simple operation. You just gonna flip your unit to activate your turn signals in this time. And then if you make a gradual lane change or it doesn't shut off for some reason, you just flip it again, and that's going to cancel it out in the unit. And that is how you install this on a Z900rs with no cuts. As stated, the link to buy this Sumo connectors will be in the comments or video description.